These coils are totally beautiful and you too can make them if you would let me show you in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you how I made these different very beautiful coils. So yeah, let's get started. So for the first type of coils we are going to be doing today is with our bending rollers. Now if you are using this small bending rollers, you are going to also see the outcome of the coils, how small it is, and if you are going to like it. But if you do not have the small bending rollers, you can also use the big bending rollers. Okay, so I'm going to just take a part of my braiding hair and then make sure I secure it on the bending roller so that it will not unravel. Okay, and then I'll just squeeze it and turn it around the bending rollers. You also want to secure it at the end. When you get to the end of the braiding hair, just put them on top of each other, like roll them on each other so that it can be secured. That way it will not unravel while it is in the water or in the next process. So that is what I'm going to do for the second bending rollers, and voila, this is what we have. Okay, so after this one, we are going to go to the next one, which is I'm going to be showing you some of the beginning of the coil. So for this one, I'm going to just look for a base, which I did with a thread. Okay, I just tied a thread on a share just to give me a base, because I'm not using a human head to get the base for the roots. So I'm just going to attach the braiding hair to the thread. This one I'm going to braid it down, like I'm going to braid it like your normal box braids. That's what I'm going to do to achieve this next kind of coils. Okay, so once you braid it down, if you are doing it with your head, you can actually braid it down and tie it at some point that you would want the coils to start or stop from. Okay, and here I've braided everything. I'm going to do another one so that it will be bold for you guys to see. I'll just braid two and leave it aside and then go on to the next braid. Now I'm just going to do the basis of this kind of coils. We are going to be using hot water to coil them. Okay, so I'm just trying to do the basis for you. So for this next kind of coils, I'm going to be showing you the basis for it also. This is going to be half. Okay, like I'm going to braid it half and then tie it at some point. Now, like I said, I'm not using any human head for this or a mannequin, so I have to have a root where the braids are going to be hanging. That is why I'm using the thread for it. So if you are making it on your own head, okay, or you are making it on a wig, of course you want to braid the hair from the root and then go ahead and tie it at some point before you go ahead to continue with the other steps that I'm going to be showing you on this video. So I have made this one. This is half braided, and then I will leave the other braiding hair out where my coils are going to be. Okay, so I'm going to do it too so that it will be bold enough for you guys to see. And then I'm going to go ahead for the third braiding coils method, or for the third coils method. I'm going to also secure the roots, which is I'm going to braid it on the thread, and then I'm going ahead to tie that knot at some point after braiding it to a point, a box braid to a point, and then I'll tie it, and then I'll go ahead, separate it, make it have two legs for the braiding hair, and then I'll start twisting it down. Now this one is twist. I only do that braids in the beginning to secure the roots. If I am to do it on a client's head or as a wig, of course I will braid it from the roots. So that is what I did here. But to get the coils, you have to twist it. It's the twisting that is going to give you the coils. I hope that makes sense. If you don't understand it, please let me know in the comment section, and you can also go ahead and watch this video as many times as possible so that you can get the steps correctly. Okay, you guys, so if you are new to the channel, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys are good. If you are yet to subscribe to the channel, please go ahead and do so that you can keep enjoying more content from us that are going to be beneficial to you. Like this video so that somebody else can see it and gain value from it. Okay, share it with your friends and families, and thank you so much for that. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so after that, I am going to go ahead for the middle one that I have done before. This is where I'm going to start preparing the other side of the braiding hair that I left behind for the coils. Now for these coils, it can be a bit tricky, but you want to use a thread to tie the braiding hair. Now you want to make sure that the thread is tight, holding tightly to the braiding hair, and then just squeeze the braiding hair and let the thread just go round the braiding hair. When it gets to the last point of the braiding hair, you will just drag the thread and push the braiding hair upwards, okay, to create a pattern, okay, like a telephone wire pattern. You are going to see it as I do it right now. Okay, so once I get to the end of where the braiding hair is, I'm just going to pull the thread. Make sure that the thread is not tight while you are doing it before. Now you can see I'm pulling the thread and it's now giving me a shrinked kind of coils. Okay, I'll just do this and cut the rest and secure it before I go ahead to cut the thread out of it. Now this is what I'm talking about. The hair, the braiding hair is now shrunk, okay, somehow. That is what I'll do also for the second part. Just wash it very well so that you get what I did. First of all, you make sure that the braiding hair is tied to the thread, and then go ahead and squeeze the braiding hair so that it can give you the easy way to actually push it and give you that telephone wire illusion. So once you do that, keep passing the thread around the braiding hair, and when you get to the end, just pull it upwards so that it can be shrunk. Okay, I hope I just said that correctly. Okay, so please just watch the video very well. You will understand what I am doing and what I am also saying. Okay, if you are still watching this video to this time, thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. If you have a question, let me know in the comment section. Okay, if you want me to do any hair related video for you, also let me know in the comment section. Okay, so this is the conditioner I'm going to be using, and once you are done, please boil very hot water, add the conditioner to it, and then put in all of the braided hair that we have done. First, this is the one that I did with the bending rollers, and then I'll go ahead to put the one that I did on the thread, the one that had the spiral illusion with thread, the one that I twisted, the one that I braided down. Okay, so those are the curls that is going to come out of it. So once you put them in the hot water, just mix it with a comb and then let it sit for 15 minutes. Remove it and then damp it with a cloth to dry. Once it's a bit dry, you don't have to really leave it to be very dry. Once it's still a bit moist, then go ahead and take the hair from the rollers. Okay, I'm starting with the bending rollers. I will just separate the hair from the bending rollers. Now see the curls that came out of that. This is so beautiful. You can actually do this for a crochet hairstyle. Okay, you can also do this for a boho, I think they call that goddess braids, a boho goddess braids hairstyle. Also, you can use this as a coily part of the hair, you know, to attach to the braids. Okay, so this is actually beautiful and I love this coil. So if you like it, let me know in the comment section. Also, I will go ahead to also unravel the coils for the ones that we twisted or that we use thread for. Okay, you want to just cut the bottom part of it so that it can release the thread that we use, and then go ahead and in the opposite direction of how you made it, just unravel it, and you guys see how beautiful These coils are, so see the braids that are attached to the coils. You can actually have this as your hair. You can actually have this particular style of braids and this coils on your hair. You can braid it on your hair directly, or you can make it into a wig. This is super beautiful, guys. I love these coils, and it doesn't go bad except it comes in contact with hot water, so it can be like this for a very long as you are using the braids or the hair. So this is the one that I twisted. Okay, I'm just going to unravel it. Please, you guys, you want to be very careful when you are unraveling the coil so that you don't separate the hair and then make it to be very tangled, or to make it to lose the coils. Okay, so after that, this is the braided one that I did. The one we just unraveled was the twist. This one is the braided one, the boxed braid. So I'm going to also gently loosen it. You want to make sure that you are loosening it carefully, because you don't want the braids to be scattered or the coils to be scattered. Okay, just lose it step by step. It takes a while, but of course you will get there. Okay, do not forget to like this video, share it with your friends and family. Go ahead to subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for that. Let me know your comments about this video in the comment section, or your thoughts. Now see how beautiful the one we did with braids came out. It is the very first coils on the beginning. Okay, and then we went ahead with the one with the thread, and then the one we twisted, and the one we did with bending rollers. I hope you loved this video, you guys. If you did, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video. Bye.